Hey, what's your favorite action movie?
Oh, that's a really good question. There are a lot of them. What is yours?
Mine is Born.
Why is that?
Do you know Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Speaking of Born, today we have something special. Cupra Born. So Cupra is actually a quite fresh car manufacturer. Do you know where it came from?
Well, it came from Spain, right? Originally. And Cupra stands for Cup, and RA means racing. So
it's a sports car.
Yeah, and they declare themselves as a performance division or a performance manufacturer.
Yeah, because originally it was Seat's, you should say, like performance model, trim level. There was a Golf GTI, so Seat had Seat Leon Cupra. Yeah, which was a more sportier version of Seat Leon. So that's basically what it is.
An ID.3.
Sportier ID.3.
Yeah.
So I think we should head inside and take it for a spin.
Let's go.
Let's find out how sporty it is.
Yeah, also you get this awesome panoramic sunroof.
I'm a fan of those.
I'm a fan of those as well. Always nice to have some more light in your cabin. Also you can close it off if you're feeling...
But it's a touch control.
Yeah, you have to slide it. Slide controls everywhere.
Buttons on the steering wheel. Those surely doesn't work. I mean, it took time for me to understand how they work. You can't press them, you have to slide them as well. If the steering wheel had a physical buttons, it would be really good. But volume controls on the steering wheel, they are a slider as well. This tiny portion of the steering wheel is a slider. I mean, that should be a physical button. I'm sorry, but on steering wheel, a physical button is a must.
What do you think of these seats?
I kind of like them.
Kinda?
Yeah, kinda. They are not as comfortable as I thought, but they are bucket seats. I mean, they are sporty.
They are Recaro seats.
Yes.
And this material, come on guys, it's awesome to touch. It's like a suede leather, but it's not. Actually, they did a lot to recycle the balls from the ocean, and they used only from the ocean, the plastics. So that's really nice of those guys. So I was sitting here like an idiot, thinking that this seat just broke, but it didn't. It was inflating in random areas over my back, and I thought that it's broken because I was trying to do some adjustments on inflation. So apparently, I just found out that these are massage seats. Do you like the massage?
Oh yes, that feels so good.
It's not vibrating.
It's not vibrating, but I mean, it presses around. It presses on your back quite strongly.
Oh, dude, come on!
I mean, I like those seats. Oh yes.
Oh jeez.
And speaking of that, we are in a Cupra, Cup Racing.
Cup
car.
racing. Let's do some cup racing.
Car. Let's hit some togs.
Oh, by the way, this car is on you, so be careful.
Of course, it's on me. It's always on me. So we have 4 drive modes right here. The one that is optimum for range, another for comfort, and right now, as we are about to hit the tog, performance mode.
Or also you can do individual, so you can combine whatever you like and just make it for your own style. What do you feel when you hit the performance mode? What changes?
Steering wheel gets stiffer, a lot stiffer, and I believe suspension gets stiffer. I'm not quite sure yet, but I like how it handles actually. And by the way, this car is rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, it is.
And the weight distribution is 50-50. So basically, it's not fast car in terms of EV. It gets from 0 to 100 in 7.3 seconds,
Yes,
I believe.
that's correct.
Because this is 58 kilowatt hours version, but it feels fast. I mean, it's sporty.
Oh, I also have to mention that this is not the fastest version. There's also going to be a version with the same battery, but that's going to be making 6.6 seconds to reach 100 kilometers. So that's going to be way faster than this one.
Not way fast.
It is. It's almost a second. It's almost a second. That you're going to feel the difference.
It's really difficult for me to get in or get out of this vehicle, actually.
Because you are big, giraffe.
And you're tiny.
I'm tiny. Look, I just can fall into it. Well, because the seat is all the way back, probably.
And it's all the way back, and I still can get in the vehicle comfortably.
Right.
It's really difficult.
Rock and roll. How does it feel on driving on this kind of a road?
I mean, it's not bad, actually. Even though we are on performance mode, we can switch it to comfort, and it should feel more better.
Hopefully. But so far it was kind of sturdy.
It was sturdy, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, I mean, feels like the whole structure of the car is kind of stiff, and it's not squeaking or...
yeah, it's not rattling, not squeaking.
Rattling, yeah.
I think it's a little bit better.
You think so?
Or it's just a placebo effect?
Hard to tell. But it's good, definitely good.
Yeah, in both modes, despite the fact that were driving on performance, it was still bearable.
That's a hatch also.
Yeah, it's a hatchback, so...
I would say great.
How does materials feel to you?
Decent.
Decent.
Well, some of them are scratchy, you know.
A lot of them are scratchy.
All the way around, but this fabric that you have at some spots, and here as well.
Is this an Alcantara?
No, this is some sort of a cloth.
This is plasticky feel. This is more soft on the door panel?
I think they made this fabric of those plastic recycled stuff, materials.
Right. Well, yeah, because of that, I can forgive all the harsh plastic.
The best thing ever that I can think of is amount of steering angle you have. Just look, we're gonna just turn around in basically one spot.
Yeah, that's actually really impressive and really helpful in the city.
Parking is really nice when it comes to these hatchbacks, because it's kind of really easy to feel it. It's small, short. It's the main reason I like these things is that's not an SUV, which is not really a good thing to have in a city, right?
Yeah.
Hatch is always what I wanted to have to drive in a town. I love it, absolutely love it, and I would definitely buy it.
I believe this Cupra is a sweet spot of EVs because it's not that expensive. Actually, it's quite cheap, and what you get for that money is quite a lot, actually.
And so that would be it for today. Let's keep mean, be angry, like, comment, subscribe.
Tell us what you think about this car. Is it really the sweet spot of EVs, or you think otherwise?
Yeah, so give us a like, press that bell notifications, follow us on EV Motors Live, and stay tuned for more.